Welcome back. It's still Wake Up Nigeria. Now, we're about to be serenaded, as Mary said earlier on, by none other than 17-year-old Yusuf Balogun. Now, he's an award-winning poet and cultural enthusiast with many works to his credit. I can't wait to see what he puts together.
Show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. I guess that is a popular saying for parents who doesn't have visual impairment. Well, my parents were never blind. In fact, if you ever come across my mother using a spectacle, I'm sure it is for shakara purpose. My father and mother were the true definition of wealth. See, their money could buy a $10 and his bridge. I was one of those privileged children who wasn't just born with a silver spoon, but birthed in a silver labyrinth. Everything was at my disposal like a lawma agent, but my parents never realized that all this while, money, no matter how huge, could not beat the place of attention in a young blood. Bank alert was constant than the never-changing tune of NTA on my phone. Parental attention, much more scarce than virgins in Calabar. The sheep that commingles with the dog must definitely swim in a pool of excreta. But in my case, I was that privileged lad who got admission into the university without sitting for external examinations. University na war. To study self na yawa. I had everything at my custody, but yeah, it seems like survival takes bigger things than money. So I toggled 1 + 1 and joined forces with the Ajakpako boys in my department who told me, guy, to survive for school no be joke. Your papa get money, you know if you go prison if you commit crime. So shine your eyes, make your the lights no blind you. Even a lecturer no gree pass you, we go join hands beat in destiny come out. If na babe, no grief for you, no worry. By fire, by force, we go bang and pass 4 rounds. So days became weeks, weeks became months, and I became a terror to the face of the educational sector. My friends were my major motivators. They were all I had when all my parents bothered about was to call me once in 3 months and shut down my phone with battery alert. Money in my account self don't long pass my trick number. Life seems so fair to me, you would think I use bleaching creams. I soon became the lead patron of the most notorious gangsters in my universities. Lecturers avoiding me like plague. Upper class degree can be attained with sufficient money at hand. Every club and lounges recognize our footprint in the dark. We've been ruling campuses before King Olulu got crowned. We've been demystifying skirts before Askifa started demystifying tech. They say with good friends you will go far. But with my friends, I went fast and not too far. But I did mean I know that the fear of the end is way greater than the assurance of the beginning. I would have not attempted to test the depth of the river with my 2 legs. Time has gone. I soon got rusticated with my friends. All years wasted. Police even arrested me for suspected rape and murder. I spent 3 days in that rabbit hole called cell. See, if you spend a night in Niger prison, you will know that. If you spend a night in Niger prison cell, you will know that it takes more than force to deal with when mosquitoes spend on your scrotum. Well, with the diligence of my parents' wealth, I soon got out of that prison, their eyes bloodshot with the demon I've grown to become. See, the devil will give you so much love. It will infect you with so much affection you want to spend the remaining of your days in hell. 2 weeks after an unannounced reunion, 2 weeks after my parents were ready to shower me with love and attention, 2 weeks after I felt the warm embrace of my mother, the soothing part of my father, 2 weeks, a bullet. My lifeless body lies before my father's mansion. This is my last poem.
Mind blown. Let me just say this again. This is Yusuf Balogun, and you're how old?
17.
17 years old. Okay, so, oh, wow, my head is exploding with questions. When did this start for you?
Well, I grew up in Ijorabadia, so okay. The area I grew up in had a lot of touch with hooliganism and atrocities. Okay. So I just felt I had to be different. I had to make a difference and cut the general belief. Okay. So I haven't graduated from secondary school 2 years back and having issues with admission. Okay. I felt the only thing I could do was to express my emotions and thoughts with art and catalyze a change.
Right now, which university do you want to go to?
Unilag.
Unilag? Yeah. And you want to study?
African literature.
African literature. Now, with skills like this, I have a feeling someone watching right now has heard this and is going to like make a phone call, because we need someone like you in our universities, because I feel like a lot of people that end up going for those courses are going there because those courses fell in their laps. They don't actually deserve it, but someone like you really, really does. So tell us a bit more about that poem that you just gave us, just a little bit more.
Well, looking at the state of things presently, peer pressure is a major problem. And looking at it from the other side, many parents are more concerned about improving their business industry and money sector, to the fact that they have left attention. And one notion must be correct, that finance is not everything. You might have the money, you might have the fame, but if the potentials and nurturing and guidance is not there, it will result in end, and every possibilities will be shortcut at last.
I have to say thank you for that poem. Thank you so much. And please make sure you keep going. Really. Keep pushing, keep writing more poems, and keep coming back on Wake Up Nigeria to share them with us. We have to head over to the sofa now. MM is standing by with our author for today on Book Chat.